Halo guys, kembali lagi di channel YouTube saya, Chitose Channel. Oke, sekarang kita akan kembali bermain game Red Dead Redemption 2. Sebelumnya kita sudah mulai chapter baru ya guys, chapter 3. Karena di game sebelumnya kita udah ketahuan sama Pinkertons, sama Leviticus Cornwall. Karena demi keamanan kita pindah Basecamp guys. Basecamp yang dicari bareng Arthur dan Charles. Oke, sekarang kita lanjut di chapter baru ini. Mau tahu gimana keseruannya? Langsung aja kita masuk ke gameplaynya. Yuk. Oke guys, kita lanjut lagi gameplay kita.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's
Kita
funny.
udah di camp
Us
baru
ending
guys
up
ya.
down here.
Yang baru kita di pinggir
My
danau
daddy
nih.
died in the
Bagus
field in
banget ini campnya
Pennsylvania,
guys.
fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
Paling
I
strategis
see
sih.
I'm boring you,
Camp
Arthur.
ini ditemuin sama Arthur sama
Oh,
Charles
really?
guys.
We
Charles
lost
sih
men
yang
back
musuhin.
there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers
Iya,
in an
Dutch
ever
selalu punya
duller world of
apa ya,
facts. Now I'll give you that.
motivasi
but come
diri
on.
sendiri yang luar biasa gitu.
We got the day.
Kata Arthur kan
It's
kita
nice
ini
out.
maling
Old
yang
Jose says that
diincar
there's a
semua
trick around here.
orang gitu.
I
Kata
reckon
Dutch
it's
kita
full of
ini
it.
cuma pengejar mimpi di dunia yang kejam ini. Jadi emang Dutch itu orang ini ya, visioner guys. Itu sesuatu yang penting buat seorang pemimpin. Jadi kalau kalian ingin menjadi seorang pemimpin yang baik, kalian harus visioner, tidak peduli dengan apa kata orang lain. Tapi Dutch ini sebenarnya bukan pemimpin yang baik guys. Dia tahu bersikap dengan pemimpin yang baik, tapi dia nggak punya planning yang baik. Ntar kalian lihat ke depannya.
Warmer weather would.
My days are looking good along.
Always dream crushing and bubble
Oh,
bursting.
kita misi bareng Dutch sama bareng Jose.
Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done.
In front of you.
Yeah, okay. Huh?
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
Oh,
It feels
jadi
good
nih
here.
guys,
You did well finding
awalnya
that
geng
spot,
kita bos
Arthur.
cuma Dutch sama
More
Jose guys.
Charles than me.
It's like I can
mereka berdua.
breathe again. Thick and soupy
itu,
as this air is.
Mereka nemuin
Might
si
even do
Arthur
your
sama si
whistling
John
pipes
guys.
some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money,
Ya,
then
bicara
find
Dutch tuh emang
somewhere where nobody will find us. But we don't have to
bawa
hide.
banget itu.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with
I
me,
need you with
not
me,
against
not
me.
against
Both
me.
of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But
Oh,
start
si Dutch
turning
minta
over the
di Kota
soil
Lodge
and the
yang
rocks. See what turns
game
up.
sekarang
Dutch,
supaya kita nggak
we've got to be
pistol.
discreet.
Looks like law up ahead.
Oke, dari
Play it
mekanik
cool.
sih langsung di biar buat bisa pakai pistol.
Oh,
Oh, ada sheriff guys depan guys.
whoa!
Play it cool karena kita buronan ya.
Hello,
Santai aja.
gentlemen.
Lah,
Well,
ada
look what the
si
cat
Trelau
drug in.
nih.
I seem to have gotten myself in a
Kebetulan
small
banget.
bother.
Quiet back there.
Well, look who it
Ini sih kebetulan guys. Gak mungkin si Dat sama Jose udah memperkirakan bakal nyelamatin Trelau nih.
how are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Macintosh.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
Kalian tahu
It's good
Macintosh
to
apa
meet
kan
you.
guys?
You a Scot?
Oh, S-nya Apple.
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Kan kabur guys.
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted, man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. I'm slipping. Come on, hurry.
Oh, kita nggak boleh nembak guys.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like
Tadi
the son
guys,
of a
di
bitch
lagi
gonna
guys.
make it. You sure I can't
Buat
just shoot him?
No,
Sudah seluruh mereka.
did I not say that?
Dia nggak berjatuh.
Where the hell are
Dia
you
ikutin
going?
dari belakang aja deh.
Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
Gue dong suruh
You
lompat.
bastard! I didn't do nothing. Now, let go.
Go on, don't lose them.
Stop.
Tanpa pistol.
Come on, shitbag.
Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
Bastard.
Damn bastard.
Get the hell away from me.
And this.
At least hit me properly.
Tough. Stay on them.
Where you gonna run? I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
Guess it's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Megang pisau deh.
Let's
Come
make
on.
this quick.
Come on.
Man. You sure?
Terus dilawan.
Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Ya elah buka pintu setengah-setengah.
Sounded like quite a
Gede
commotion.
putih
Is that him?
nggak mau
I
bantu.
sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you served the law yourself at some point.
Well,
McGregor.
I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the
Jadi
one I
ada
know
keluarga
best, of
kaya,
course, but
guys,
they own
di
half the
Kota Rhodes
businesses in
ini.
town.
Which
Keluarga
town?
Grey namanya.
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right
Kota
now.
Rhodes,
Ain't what it was before
Kota
the war,
Rhodes.
but it has its
Rhodes
charms.
saya guysnya nyebutnya ya.
I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Dia ngerti.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an
Another big
estate
family.
west of here.
Oh,
Awful
jadi
people,
guys ada
truly awful.
dua
They've
keluarga
been
kaya
fighting with the
guys di
Grays for
dekat
as long as
Kota
I can
Rhodes ini.
remember.
Kota
Sounds like
Grey
quite the
sama
place you
Kota
got
Braith sama keluarga Grey sama keluarga Braithwaites guys. Sama-sama di dekat Kota Rhodes.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the road reputables. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Hey, fellas.
Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver.
Kayaknya
Man
seri
has a
itu juga
passion for
salah satu
justice.
anggota
That's wonderful.
keluarga
So,
Grey guys.
about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real
Mr.
pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church.
Oh, si
It's
Tro-
horrible,
si Trelawney
but no one
lagi
comes
di
looking. The whole
Rhodes juga
town
guys
is
lagi nyewa
trapped in this
karavan.
interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Grays, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur,
That's
Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like We can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I
Ini si
could not
Pinkerton.
tell you.
Nanti yang bilang
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Jadi
Quite a
Dutch
fishing
nyuruh
trip.
Arthur sama
There's
Jose
still
buat
time. I'm up for
cari
it.
informasi tentang keluarga
How
ini
about
guys.
you, Arthur?
Keluarga Grey sama
Have you had
keluarga
enough of the
Braithwaite.
chase for one
Si
day?
Arthur suruh nyari keluarga Grey, si Jose suruh nyari informasi keluarga Braithwaite.
Sure, why not?
Great.
Wih,
Hosea,
Trelawney mau mancing.
why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about?
Gara-gara ketemu Trelawney jadi
Kinda like this place.
ngejar-ngejar ini.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Ini buat yang belum tahu, outfit gue ini terinspirasi dari outfit di RDR 1 guys. Outfit paling rare di RDR
All right,
1.
gentlemen. Follow me.
Outfit ini cuma bisa dapetin kalau kalian lengkapin semua, completein semua challenge di RDR 1.
So how far is this creek?
Outfitnya Legendary
It's
of
a
the
bit of a ride
West.
still. And it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different
Jaket
time.
hitam gini.
It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch,
Ini buat
pickerel
Legendary
too.
of the West.
It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Bisa namatin Sean kalau bukan informasi dari
Oh,
Trelawney,
yeah.
guys.
We hadn't seen him in
Ini
weeks.
Josie.
We stopped in
Josie,
some
mabuk,
dead-end
mabuk.
town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are
Bukan
actually
Bang.
100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
This is the spot. Down to the left there. Easy. Yep. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Nah, ini mah danau yang dekat markas kita.
Hey, those the boats you mean?
Yes. Good.
Cuma beda posisinya doang.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
Enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Get us a bit deeper. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us...
Jetball, nggak bisa sih.
a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
Arthur's got a bite.
You hooked him?
Dapat guys itu guys.
I think that's a bite. There, hooked him.
Tarik. Aktif juga ya kan. Ini kan legendaris.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, you reckon?
I would like to see that.
Good job, Arthur.
Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time.
Ih, dapat guys.
One day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Jadi guys,
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear
game
God.
pancing ini
I might swim to shore.
sama kayak
Nice, you hooked
IG
him.
apa kayak mancing yang bener guys. Aslinya. Jadi kita
Remember
jangan
those
tarik
big salmon I
kasih
caught in Montana
ikannya
last
ini.
year? We had a
Narik juga
banquet
guys. Kita
planned that
cuman
night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
nutupin
You never
arahnya
had
atau
control of that dog.
maksudnya jangan
He had some spirit, though.
Jangan
Never
diputer
lost the
ya guys,
puppy and
reelnya.
right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Ketika dia berhenti
Feels
narik
like the
baru
more
kita
we try to head west,
tarik,
the
guys.
further east we end up.
We had all
Kalau
those
dia lagi
safe
narik, terus
spots
kita
picked out to lie low in New
putar
Austin after the
reelnya,
ferry job.
bakalan putus
I
dulu
liked it
nanti.
there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plan.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Nah, terus kudanya
They'll
gimana?
find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me something.
I asked that gal to give me some.
She says, wait till the taters is done.
Penasaran sama lagu-lagu ini, apakah Rockstar nyiptain lagu ini buat game ini atau
I
lagu
couldn't
ini
wait till the
udah
taste was
terkenal
done.
gitu
Threw
ya?
her on the floor and knocked off some.
Sih,
I wish to God I'd have passed her
Rockstar
by.
nyiptain lagu coba
I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burnt and so did I.
That was
nggak
pretty
bisa
good.
sekarang.
But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we be 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our states disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back here think that we've had too much fun.
Indeed not.
Apa nanti kalau dipaksa?
All right. I think we're gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine.
Di sana ya si Dasmi nguji.
This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take...
Oke guys, sekian gameplay kita kali ini. Kalau kalian suka, jangan lupa di like, jangan lupa di share, dan sampai jumpa di video selanjutnya. Dadah.